some of your fans said that my transition and my mental health were kind of correlated. Can you tell me a little bit more about what exactly was said? Because
Well, what happened was, like, my fans were like, well, I don't want to ever disrespect you, Jazz, but I've met a few trans girls who, after they have had the sex reassignment surgery, they just went crazy.
really,
Yes.
I've experienced mental health issues since I was like 12 years old. I was diagnosed with depression and anxiety, and the way I thought about the world changed at that age, and it caused a lot of hardship for me on a personal, internal level. So yeah, I think people just jumped to conclusions. Kind
Yeah.
of. They saw that I was struggling with my mental health, and then they were like, "Oh, didn't she just have her surgery?"
They have to be connected.
Yeah, they have to
Yeah.
be connected,
They wanna
but
find
they
an
did
excuse
not
to not-
correlate at all.
I've had lots of unlearning that I had to do.
T.S. Madison has a different perspective than I have on the bottom surgery, but everyone has their own journey, and I think her journey was just so severely different than mine that it's really hard for her to kind of connect to it. I just hope now that she knows more of my story, she can enlighten and educate others.
Let's talk about this event a little bit so we can let you
let's
guys in on what kind of where we're at. Do you want to share any ideas first before I kind of share what we have?
Well, I listen. Hope invited me to speak, so I was a little reluctant at first. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm really raw in my conversation.
We want the raw.
And I'm raw in my conversation because it's real to me. I've worked the beat here when I used to live here. I've watched girls die. When I was a street girl, I used to work on 79th Street here in Miami. And I had the opportunity earlier this year to return and visit that place. And while I was there, I felt the spirits of the girls that were lost there on the street. I felt that I needed to set foot here to let the girls know that I'm freeing them from being, trapped in this place, because I'm using my voice to talk about the way that their lives were taken here. I'm gonna speak to set each one of you free, each one of your souls free. I'm sorry. When I think about it, I get, emotional about it, because I'm like, what was so special about me that made me? And then I have to know that it was my purpose to do it, because I was going to be unfiltered and tell the real story.